Hello, it's Philip Taylor speaking from Richmond Green Chambers in London. Today I'm reviewing a book which has come to us from Bluemark Publishing Limited. It's called In the Field. It's a novel and it's been written by Jesse Loncraine. Toby Fountain asked me to review this book and I thought I would. I've read it and I thought it was an interesting book. I spoke to my wife Elizabeth about it because we wrote the book's reviews together, or I wrote this one myself. And I've given it a title, very much a story for our time, with all the usual suspects present in a most contemporary setting. Now, I don't do spoilers and I'm not going to tell you too much about the book because you should read it yourself. Let me show you the book first of all. There it is, it's the front cover. And there's the spine and then there's a bit on the back. It's all about someone. It's all about a story. I'll give you some of the storyline. Journalist Orin Perth disappears in the field somewhere in East Africa after delivering a powerful article on Christine Lukika, whose son Paul has been snatched by the militia operating there, leaving her husband dead. Orin's mother Liz, herself a retired reporter and heedless of her battle with cancer, is determined to find him. So you see the basic thing, that's not spoiling anything. The book runs to 280 odd pages. It's a novel, so it's body copy all the way through. The front of the book, there's the front copy there. There are some quotes right at the beginning, a note about the author. And then after that, you've got a very nice little dedication. Always like to put the dedications in. Then there's the actual title. There's a little quote from Susan Sontag there. Then we get into the first of the various subtitles and sections of the book. The first one called Relapse. And then you run into it. There's a nice bit of dialogue as well and so forth all the way through. So you've got all the stuff you would be expecting for a novel. So what do we say about it? Well, it's a great idea when reviewing a new novel by a new novelist to find a bit out about the writer, who, as it happens, comes from a background most suitable for an author. Jesse Loncraine, who read English and International Studies with a bit of law thrown in, I hasten to add, hence this lot, plus some gardening, is our author, and he makes the most promising start, background-wise, for the budding writer of what is an intriguing story. It's very much a story of our times, I would have thought. Now, his book is called In the Field, and there are 5 tantalizing chapters entitled Relapse, Abuse, Intervention, Withdrawal and Recovery. We don't give away storylines, as I said, in detail, and our reviews do therefore read in a particular way, and we suggest you go through the book yourself because it's an easy read and you'll find out what happens, because as I say, I don't want to give the game away. It's well written and it's fluent in its approach, and it's a book for our time, as I've said, without much of the tedious gimmickry that some publishers do want. They put the stuff in together with fortunately there's no bad language, there's a lack of foul language, which the trouble is with a lot of editors, they think it makes up for the small vocabularies and the proper literary dialogue. Well, we don't need it, and I'm glad it's not here. Fortunately, Loncraine treats us to a fascinating story which unfolds based, as, let's face it, like many novels are, with just a little smattering, or sometimes lots of it, of autobiography. The storyline is summed up, as I said. Follows Orin Perth, who disappears in East Africa. The son has been snatched by the militia that left her husband dead, so it's most topical as one of the sorts of storylines that one would actually read about in national newspapers, sadly. Orin's mother Liz, who's a hardened female war reporter, embarks on a search to find her estranged son, enlisting the help of Christine, and the two deal with their son's disappearances, and Orin and Paul struggle to stay alive without losing their humanity in the process. And I think that's an important point, again, very much the way we're actually looking at things today. So this is a bit of a search novel, really, with a female buddy story thrown in, so it ticks all the current boxes. And I hope I don't sound too cynical by saying that. In the Field, though, grapples with the dilemmas of conflict journalism and how far familial bodies will stretch when lives are at stake. Again, I think it's an interesting area to explore. Short story writing is a demanding discipline which Loncraine uses to full advantage here. It's a debut novel for him, and we welcome his approach in what is a massively competitive literary marketplace, made worse by the dramatic expansion of IT on the development of the novel as an art form, depending, of course, on how one sees the future of the novel. But everybody, I mean, there are thousands and thousands of people who write novels, and only a few of them actually do get published. They have to have good editing. But this is a very well written book. Let me conclude. This book is a great start for Loncraine in the most competitive medium of the novel. And we say well done and good luck. I certainly found it a very interesting read. The publishing date is 2016. I'll just show the book again. There's the actual visual at the front. Person there, the person there, the person there. And you can see side and then the back, and then if I open it up in the middle, you can just see this is the abuse part. Again, lots of interesting dialogue all the way through. Never been particularly good at dialogue myself, I have to say, but there are some nice bits setting the scene pieces of descriptive prose as well. Well, Jesse, thank you very much indeed, and also Toby, thank you for publishing this book and asking me to review it, which I've enjoyed doing. Thank you very much. Bye bye.